posted on his Instagram, still no date or opponent yet, but we keep grinding and training hard before the holidays with my man Tai Tuivasa. Tom Aspinall fired back saying, "No shit, there's not a date yet. I'm not medically cleared to fight and about to have surgery thanks to your disgusting fingernails. I'll be back to smash your face in soon, you cheat."
Eye pokes, groin shots. Are we going to start taking away points right away? Is that something that can happen? Is that even an option?
What about the time when John Jones has his hand on Cormier's face? Finger goes in Cormier's eye and Cormier looks at him and goes, "Poke me in the eye." You think I should have taken a point?
I think that it's not up to you. The problem is they're giving you a choice, so then it's hard.
So it should have been automatic.
I think eye poke should be an automatic. Then also you hear Jones say, I did it. I poke eyes on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think that one was on purpose.
This one?
Huh? Oh, well, I don't know about that one. No, I was talking about a totally different one.
But it's like, dude, like Jones talks about it. Like he does it on purpose.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people are using these things because it's a death match. All is fair in love and war. It just is. That's how
right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I get John Jones doing that.
We're gonna be treating situations like that one, I think, differently.
All right, boys, look here. Show me over here.
Today I saw a guy, Carlos Prates. He eat Nutella cake in the lunchtime, in the fight week. It's some things I never do,
You could say, like, instead of going 2 to 3 years, now he's going to take testo charge.
No, wait.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Doe in Pakistan.
Or Nutella pancake.
Wat? Hij is on video. Had je? Hoi.
What are you using, bro? What are you using, bro? Before you kill me.
Max.
Yeah, brother. What are you using, bro?
No way!
What are you using, bro? You tree shot me.
Bro.
I'm on stream.
Unreal, bro.
Pick me up, bro. Come on.
I don't have a defense, bro.
Check that body. Check that body right now, bro.
Unreal, bro. No way.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm streaming right now. If you don't believe me, I'm on Kick.
Where's the body?
Right there. That way.
Oh, please, bro.
Please.
I'm trying, brother. No, dude.
No, all good, brother.
I'm sorry, bro.
Do it, brother. Do it. Do it.
I don't want
Oh, bro. He shot my ass, bro.
Imamov's getting the title shot. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense now is Imamov getting that shot at the belt. But I think it's going to be an interesting fight. I think Hamzat wins that fight for sure. And as for myself, like I said, I don't really know. The whole division's been mixed up. When you have Imamov and Kaio fighting, these two guys emerge as potential contenders. The winner there is the contender.
Yeah.
Not a great fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Those two guys stood there, and there was moments of brilliance, make no mistake. And I rate Kaio Bahar. I picked him to win that fight.
Yeah.
But it's on the night he just didn't show up. He just didn't show up. Well done to Imamov for winning that fight. I mean, he did what he had to do, but Yeah, I mean, right now, you don't have anybody who's consistently winning. And that's the problem. How do you pick a contender? You have guys that fight 2 great fights, 1 terrible one.
Yeah.
The consistency isn't there, but there's so many good fighters. It's just a consistency. So glad it's not my job to pick the fights.
Hamzat saying he doesn't want to fight Imavov. Said one is Chechnya, Dagestan. Obviously, there's history behind that, and they don't want anything serious to happen with that. I know he's calling out Pereira. I mean, I'm excited for either one of those fights, whichever one that happens. What do I think will happen? I mean, if they make the Pereira fight, which I don't think Pereira would do that because he's already talking about going up to 205, but that will leave an opening. I mean, he's going up to heavyweight, so that would leave an opening at 205 where it could be Yuri against Chimaev, which I think would be a fun one for sure. I mean, I think Chimaev's wrestling is good enough to go up to heavyweight if he wanted to. You've seen how he picked up John Jones recently in their video. What do I think will happen? I don't know. I don't know if Imavov's come out and said anything yet about it, but like we've seen the history with Khabib's team and Chimaev, and then them shaking up, like it goes deeper than that. It's understandable for sure.
My son Hap was at my last fight. He was at the Tony Ferguson fight, which was the greatest knockout in UFC history, possibly, in the triumph of victory. And then he also was at my last fight where I lost. And I'm bleeding and I'm getting stitches, and he's back in the back tent, and he's kind of like starts crying a little bit because you're watching your dad, your hero, you know. So, but I think that's why this sport is so beautiful, because my son now has gotten to see what I do every day and how I operate and how I train and how I live my life. But then also he's seen the triumph of victory, but he's also seen the tragedy of defeat and loss and blood and cuts and stitches and doctor and his dad okay, you know. So maybe there might be people out there like, hey, you probably shouldn't, you know, let your kid see that. He's only 8 years old, you're gonna traumatize him. But I want my kids and my sons especially to know that you're gonna take your lumps, you're gonna take your bruises, and our scars that we accrue by doing things and by throwing ourselves into the fire. The scars tell a story, and the scars tell people that you're battle tested. But then more importantly, the scars remind everybody that you're still here.
Vamos. There we go.
Do a little tiptoe, but I was at the Apex a week ago. I had a conversation with a very meaningful person in this industry, and that was the first person that ever suggested to me that Ilia be stripped. And I was a little surprised by it, and I didn't comment, I listened. Their argument, though, was that the interim belt is for those that are dealing with an illness or an injury. If we would like to show grace to an undisputed champion, because he's missing matches specifically for illness or injury, and the moment Ilia informs us that he is missing matches for anything outside of the criteria of illness or injury, that's why you strip him. That there is no precedence for an interim championship. And I had never thought of that, and I thought it was very cold. I didn't like it. I got in my car, I went back to my hotel, I'm staying by myself, and I thought about it. And I go, man, there's actually a point to that. If Ilia is missing matches, and all he's got to do is make the claim. He doesn't have to be telling the truth. A lot of guys didn't tell the truth. A lot of guys have missed fights and said they're hurt because they didn't want to make the walk. But if you're making a claim outside of illness or injury, to my understanding, the person at the UFC is correct. You're not eligible. You got to be stripped. I think that is a fair point. I don't want him stripped. I'm on Ilia's side of this. I don't really like what he's going through. I think he's shared more with us than he has to. I also think he's innocent. He seems like a good guy. I really don't think that he would have done these things. However, yeah, they got to strip him. If he's not making the claim that he's injured and has some kind of a doctor report to back it up, as bogus as those can be, he's got to be stripped.
We see the seeds planted. We see Islam planting the seeds of Usman should be the next guy. I mean, obviously they have the same manager. Obviously the manager planting seeds in his head of what he thinks should be. Do I think Usman is an easier matchup for him? Of course.
A little rat, a little weasel.